Welcome to Robert Bellissimo at the Movies, where we explore all things cinema. Today I'm going to be unboxing two recent releases from IMPRINT Films. We have the Cinema of Powell and Pressburger collection number 1. This is an unbelievable box set, which I'm looking forward to jumping into and showing you all, and as well as these Hitchcock remakes, The 39 Steps and The Lady Vanishes. So I'm looking forward to showing you all what's in these incredible box sets. Imprint Films, they always go above and beyond to me. I mean, this is a great cover. Kim Hunter and David Niven, and then Deborah Kerr on the other side. And then all the films are listed on the side there. If you all want to take a screenshot, back cover, and then these great lids. I love the lids. So we've got 6 movies in here. Start with the first one. And I must say, I am brand new to exploring Powell and Pressburger. I only saw The Red Shoes and Peeping Tom recently, actually. So I've heard about him for years, of course, and I had meant to explore his work, and this was a great opportunity. So all the spine numbers we have on the side. This is the first one in the set, 456, The Spy in Black. I'll just read a brief synopsis. A German U-boat captain is sent on a spying mission to Scotland during World War I. And it's loaded with features. If you want to take a screenshot, take a look at what is going to be inside the disc. Incredible artwork on the inside as well. I quite like the film. It really shows about how war can lead to people losing their feelings for one another, and how feelings go out the window no matter what side you're on. So it's bleak, but I quite enjoyed it. After that is 49th Parallel. Olivier is amazing in this. Everyone is. Leslie Howard, Raymond Massey, but Olivier plays. This is actually a film takes place in Canada. Plays a French Canadian, and I thought he gave a really lively, comedic but yet tragic performance as well. I'll just read the synopsis. A Nazi U-boat is sunk by the Canadian Air Force, and all the crew are lost except 6 men who had been sent ashore before the attack. So there's all the features on the back. It's a call to arms film. Clearly they were telling us here in Canada, Britain, to join the war effort, which is very much is what the film is about. That's the thing with all these films. They're mostly about World War II, but they're also about people and human beings. And Ian Christie is one of the scholars, Powell and Pressburger scholars, and he was saying how layered his movies are. Like there's so much going on, and so the features have all of these great featurettes. After that, this was so good. The Life and Death of Colonel Blimp, spine number 458 we have there. Here's the back. Again, you want a screenshot, take a look at all the special features. I'll read the synopsis. The experiences of a British officer, Clive Candy, through the trials and tribulations of 3 wars, 3 loves, and a lifelong friendship across enemy lines. Again, packed with special features. This is actually 2 discs because there's so many. I love this movie, and it's about so many things. Like I said, yes, they're about war. There's a second disc, but this one in particular is about memory, getting older, relationships, loss, life, tragedy. They're extremely layered films, dense films, and so wow. And the performance from Roger Livesey he's amazing. He is absolutely an amazing actor. First time I'd ever heard of him, seen him in anything, He gives such a good performance. He's also in A Matter of Life and Death, which I'll show in a minute. But man, he gives a phenomenal performance. I mean, I can watch him all day. His voice, his demeanor, his charm, everything. Like his depth, his warmth, his humor. I mean, he's an incredible actor. I can't believe I'm just finding out about this incredible actor. This was probably my least favorite in the set. I did enjoy it. It has a number of moving moments, but I probably liked it the least. A Canterbury Tale. I'll just read this. 4 people, each with their own blessing or penance to seek, journey to Canterbury to find their answers. Good old pilgrim story. So if you want to, but loaded with features, like all the discs, as I said, if you want to take a screenshot to read them, it's totally worth getting. I mean, if you're a Powell and Pressburger fan, or if you just want to explore these filmmakers for the first time, I mean, they're just absolutely sensational. Like again, I can't believe I'm just catching up with them. This is the cover of the box set is from this film with David Niven and Kim Hunter. The cover of the set here. This is where the film comes from, A Matter of Life and Death. This will probably remind you all of It's a Wonderful Life and A Christmas Carol. You know, that whole examination of life, and you know, when our life is suddenly threatened, what does that mean? What does life then mean to us? You know. But again, you know, Ian Christie, if you could take a screenshot of the back there, again, loaded with features. I watched some of them, and the one with Ian Christie here is really good. And you know, he talks about how it was the purpose of the film was to celebrate the end of the war. This came out in 1946, though. Of course, the war ended in 1945, and how at the you know, the relationship lied and between Britain and America, and so the love story between Kim Hunter and David Niven is, you know, she's American, he's British, and so like they come together, right? And so it's very much Britain saying that they wanted to have a really good relationship with America as their ally. And so again, you know, as much as these films are about, you know, even if you don't know that, you can still enjoy the film. Even if you don't know all the, I mean, yes, of course, we know what happened in World War II. You know, anyone who has had a history lesson at all knows generally about World War II and what happened. But you know, all the ins and outs and the details. I mean, I'm fascinated by that war and, you know, all the complexities. And I mean, I'm constantly discovering things about World War II, and so these films have so many things about what was going on that I wasn't, you know, really aware of. But it even though that's in the films, it doesn't make the film less enjoyable, because like I said, they are about the people. I mean, you could probably watch the features with someone like Ian Christie first, just to get a background of more of what the film is about from the perspective of the war. But you don't have to. But you may enjoy it more. I wonder if I had done that first, if I would have had a deeper understanding of the film. But either way, you know, watch the feature afterwards or before. I think whichever you prefer. But it wouldn't hurt to watch the feature before. This is, and again, we talk about the Black Narcissus, the Technicolor Jack Cardiff, man. Whew. I mean, the most beautiful films. This on a Blu-ray. Here's the back. Again, take a screenshot if you want to take a look at all the special features. A community of nuns high in the Himalayas find their spiritual aims are hampered by the arrival of a beautiful native girl and a young general. This film has even horror elements in it. Again, it's extremely layered. And as much as it's about religion and questioning religion, both from the in good ways and bad ways, having, you know, the film poses questions about religion, but it never feels disrespectful or sinister or negative. it just puts things out there for you to ponder about religion. Again, from a positive or a negative perspective, the complexity of it. But again, at the same time, about human beings. That's the most important thing. I think if these films weren't about human beings, you know, at their core, we wouldn't be discussing them today. So this is an amazing set, which I highly recommend. This here, it comes on the back of it. I always put it inside the box, but in the back, just if you want to do a quick overview, all the special features that are on the back of each disc, they have it all on this one page, little cardboard cutout. And this is glued on the back, but you can easily pop it off. And then what I do is I just put it in the box. Very simple. So yeah, just if you happen to buy it and you just want a quick overview of everything, just look at that card and it has all the features and everything. Moving on from there, from that wonderful box set, is the 39 Steps and the Lady Vanishes remakes, which I hadn't seen before. Both enjoyable. You know, are they as good as the originals from Hitchcock? No, but they're enjoyable films. They did a good job. I mean, it's no easy feat to remake Hitchcock films, but you know, anything with Elliott Gould. I also love Cybill Shepherd. They're both in The Lady Vanishes. You know, she's in two of my favorite films, Taxi Driver. This is Taxi Driver and The Heartbreak Kid. 454, 455 spine numbers. Let's take a look inside again. I love the card. I love the boxes with the little heads that you can pop off. Let's have a look. Again, also has this card on the inside, which you can just pop. It's a little glued on, but you can easily pop it off and then put it inside, and it has an overview of everything if you just want to take a screenshot of that. And taking a look at Lady Vanishes. On a train traveling through pre-World War II Germany, madcap heiress Amanda Kelly is befriended by an English nanny. When Amanda awakes from a nap, she discovers the kindly woman has mysteriously vanished, yet others on the train claim she has never been there. So again, this is spine number 455. So all the features. Has a great interview with Elliott Gould. I love Elliott, and he talked about meeting Hitchcock not just before doing this and telling him about it, and apparently Hitchcock approved. But it has got a great interview with him. Again, you know, full of features, special features, and we'll just take a look. And here we have the artwork on the inside. They had great chemistry as well, Gould and Shepherd. Really funny in it as well. I mean, they're both so incredibly watchable. Angela Lansbury is also in it. She's also quite witty in it. So there we have it. Two incredible releases from IMPRINT Films, which I highly recommend. I will leave the links in the description box to where you can order it from ViaVision/IMPRINT Films online. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have the box sets, comment below. Let me know what you think. Or if you just have seen some of these movies, comment below. Let me know what you think of them. I'd love to hear from you and we can chat there. Thank you again so much for watching. I want to thank all of my members on Patreon. If you're interested in becoming a member of my Patreon, head over to the link patreon.com/RobertBellissimo at the movies for full details. You can also leave a donation, or what I call a tip, by clicking the thanks link, which you will find directly below the video frame. Just click on that and you can leave a donation if you choose to. Of course, I would greatly appreciate that. And lastly, if this is your first time here, please consider subscribing. It is absolutely free to do so. By pressing the Robert Bellissimo at the Movie logo, you will see it floating above my head in the top left corner to your top left. In just a second, just click on that. And then click the bell in order to get a notification every time I release one of my new videos. I would also really appreciate if you leave a comment, share the video, like the video. All of these things create traction onto my YouTube channel and really help share the video far and wide and the channel in general. So thank you so much for doing that, and I will see you all in the next one.